One of the most well-known Columbophile journalists, Jean HAUSOUL, chose to put his vast knowledge into practice after acquiring it, and he did so quite well. Jean HAUSOUL is the name by which his farm is known. In addition to making a name for himself on long-haul flights, his friend Hugues KEULERS, who until 1985 was an avid half-distance runner, also founded the KEULERS HAUSOUL breeding with Jean's wife Els HAUSOUL. Since multiple cross-country and long-distance championships are held there, the Netherlands can be regarded as the nation of cross-country skiers. We'll then go over a few of these championships and how to determine their outcomes. The National Championship of 2-day flights, often known as overnight flights, is one of the most well-known. Flights from St. Vincent, Dax, Bergerac, Barcelona, and Tarbes are included in this category. One of the fundamental aspects of these flights is that no pigeon has a chance to arrive home on the first day because the launches take place at 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock noon. 3 of these flights are selected for this competition, and the first 2 pigeons nominated on the form are taken into consideration. 1 point is given for each nominated pigeon that ranks well. If 2 nominated pigeons rank well in the same flight, a third bonus point is given on top of the 2 points already due. So, a maximum of 3 points can be earned in a flight in which both pigeons are ranked, and a maximum of 9 points can be earned after 3 flights. If multiple breeders receive identical scores, a coefficient based on the position occupied in the ranking will be used to break the tie. 1 point is given for each nominated pigeon that ranks well. If 2 nominated pigeons rank well in the same flight, a third bonus point is given on top of the 2 points already due. So, a maximum of 3 points can be earned in a flight in which both pigeons are ranked, and a maximum of 9 points can be earned after 3 flights. If multiple breeders receive identical scores, a coefficient based on the position occupied in the ranking will be used to break the tie. Beginning in 1990, the Nationaler van Spiegel Championship will be implemented, which has the most equitable method of computation, mirror of the National Fund. At this competition, the results don't even need to be declared because the NPO uses a computer to calculate the results automatically using data from all the Dutch long-distance runners. For the Nationaler van Spiegel, flights from St. Vincent, Dax, and Soestens. All the pigeons ranked by a breeder in these 3 flights are counted and the AS score is calculated for each ranking, according to the German system. After that, all the points achieved by a breeder, in all 3 flights, are added up and divided by the total number of pigeons entered. Thus, in this championship you can really see which breeder is the strongest long-distance runner each year. Apart from this, cumulative rankings are calculated for 2, 3, 4, and 5 years. From the beginning, Jean HAUSOUL specialized only in long-distance flights, where he obtained spectacular results. Moreover, Jean HAUSOUL and KEULERS HAUSOUL are ranked 2nd and 3rd respectively in the Nationaler van Spiegel's 3-year cumulative ranking for the years 1995 to 1997. The percentage of very good pigeons evaluated in long-distance flights indicates that Jean HAUSOUL is a specialist in these flights. At first, Jean purchased pigeons from breeders with sound names in Belgium, but the results did not appear, and he had to liquidate these pigeons. After this, he purchased Jan Arden pigeons from the surroundings of the village of Steenbergen, where there are about 200 famous long-distance runners. Carrying out detailed investigations in these breeders, he managed to help Raymond Hermes to purchase valuable specimens from these breeders. It must be said that Jean HAUSOUL made an important contribution to Hermes' acquisition of Steenbergener from Cees de Groot. Thanks to these services, Jean HAUSOUL had all the doors open to Raymond Hermes, from whom he received several pigeons of capital importance. The pigeon around which everything revolves in Jean HAUSOUL's breeding is Elsa, 01063-83-547, which comes from Raymond Hermes, out of 0647802081 who won first place International POW 1983 and the pigeon who won the first place National Marseille in 1982. Lines can be seen on these pigeons of Jean HAUSOUL, such as of Jan de Weert and Piet de Weert,